So things just keep getting crazier and crazier in the world of iPhones. And the most insane thing just keeps happening, which is so beautiful. Now, with the phones like the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 7, these two are two different iPhones that are essentially, they're both different, they're both related, but they're very related in a very interesting way. And that is actually with iOS 15.6.7. So the version of software that just came out not that long ago for both our iPhone 6s and the iPhone 7, and this is not even iOS 16. These are very, very minor updates for the most part. But the main thing is because these iPhones are still getting versions of software is super, super insane to me. Now, with an iPhone like the iPhone 6s, this is an iPhone that's pretty much completely unsupported, and so is the iPhone 7. They're so much so old, in fact, that they keep dying on me. These two iPhones I literally just charged, and they keep dying, which is insane. Now, with an iPhone like the iPhone 6s, although this iPhone is unsupported with software, same thing with the iPhone 7, they are still getting supplemental security updates on iOS 15 right now. So when I take a look at something like the iPhone 11 that I have here, this is an iPhone that came out in 2019. It's still very, newish for the most part. The iPhone 6s and iPhone 7, the 7 came out in 2015. The iPhone 7 came out in 2016. The iPhone 6s came out in 2015. And I want to show you something crazy. Although, yes, in theory, the iOS 16 update is going to be more important, iOS 16.5, which was a official version of software, not a beta, a big version of software that came out basically on Thursday. So it came out that Thursday, which was, just a few days ago, the 18th or whatever that was, right? So May 18th, this is when iOS 16.5 came out. Do you know when iOS 15.7.6 came out? It was also the same exact day. I don't think there was a beta for it even. If there was a beta, then that's awesome. But this was the official date in which iOS 15.7.6 came out. That is insane that Apple is supporting both the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the more expensive, very, very expensive device that Apple makes, as well as the iPhone 6s and iPhone 7. They are giving them the same exact day updates, although they're very different updates. Apple is still supporting both these phones at the exact same time, which is so beautiful. So that in and of itself makes me feel super, super comfortable with a few of the next generation of iPhones that are probably going to be discontinued. When I take a look at a phone like the iPhone 8, the iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 10, iPhone 10R, 10s, and 10s Max, those iPhones have a very high likelihood of being discontinued probably very soon, if I'm being honest, maybe in the next 2 years. That, because these two iPhones are still getting those security updates, makes me feel very comfortable that when that date happens for those next iPhones, Apple is still going to be pushing updates for the most part for those devices if they need them. So I think that's a super important thing to keep in mind, and that just makes me so happy for the next couple of generations of iPhones when they are actually officially discontinued with full next gen iOS updates, that they're still going to have a home there for the most part, which I love. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.